Well, we all teach our kids to go to class. Schools keep a record of their attendance, so does the state. That is one way it measures school progress.
But who keeps track of the teachers? Indiana does not. So we sent News Channel 15's Aisha Husney to find out just who's showing up to class most every day.
Yeah, Mark and Heather, we cracked open attendance records in Allen County to see how your district stacks up. And we found out how much it's costing you and your child whenever a teacher is out of class.
When you send your child off to school each day, do you know if their teacher will even be there? News Channel 15 wanted to find out, so we dug up teacher attendance records for Allen County. Our findings show Northwest Allen County teachers were out of class about 4.4% of the time last year. It was 5.4% at Southwest Allen County. Fort Wayne community teachers were missing from class 7.3% of the time, and it was 7.4% at East Allen County. And it's not just sick days, personal days, time to attend funerals, meetings, even conferences pull teachers out of their classrooms.
When teachers are out, substitutes are in. And as News Channel 15 found out, that can prove costly in more ways than one.
While we couldn't gather how much NACS spent to fill its classrooms, we did find out SACS spent more than $460,000. EACS doled out even more, $600,000. But FWCS took the cake. It spent a whopping $4 million. We wanted to know how one district spent so much on substitutes.
We are a very large district.
Large enough to spend millions, though? We did the math. Last year, FWCS employed around 2,000 teachers. That's more than 3 times the number of teachers at EACS. But Fort Wayne spent more than 6 times what East Allen did.
And it's not just costing you, it's costing your child as well. A study by Kennesaw State University found poor teacher attendance can affect student performance in the classroom. That is concerning the state superintendent of education. We traveled to Indianapolis to show our attendance reports to Dr. Tony Bennett. Find out what he thought when we come back. Whether it's a sick day or attending a funeral, many teachers are out of class during the school year. But the state doesn't keep a track of their attendance. Before the break, we showed you the attendance records for the 4 school districts here in Allen County. We even went to Indianapolis and showed the state superintendent of education. He didn't comment on whether they were too high or just about right, but he didn't think those schools would be happy if students had those rates.
We need our teachers in our classrooms as often as possible.
This is Tony Bennett, our state superintendent of education. He gives most Indiana teachers an A for attendance, but
Do I think we have teachers who abuse days that are in their collective bargaining agreements and take off for reasons that they shouldn't? Yes, I do.
some states track teacher attendance, so we asked if Indiana should.
It's not something I'm opposed to. It's something I need to learn more about as to how we would do it efficiently and effectively with 292 school corporations across the state.
Some school corporations like FWCS are trying to keep teachers in class by paying them for unused sick days. And remember that $4 million in substitute costs? Well, FWCS is trying to tackle that too. It trimmed its substitute salary by $7 a day.
We used to pay almost $102 a day for a substitute. Now we pay $95 a day.
In the end, Fort Wayne, like other school districts, believes teachers ought to be able to take a day off every now and then.
These are professional employees, and just like any other professional, they deserve to have some time off.
And Mark and Heather, just to show you how much of an impact these rates can have, we posted this story on WANE.com earlier today, and the comparisons have already got folks talking at FWCS and among our viewers.